Welcome to Daily Action Picks. I'm Kenny Ducey, and I'm here to give you two best bets for Wednesday's NBA slate. Now, the first game I want to look at is the red-hot Memphis Grizzlies playing host to the Dallas Mavericks, laying 4 points at home against the Dallas team that is fresh off a loss on the front end of a back-to-back to the Brooklyn Nets, a game where they were winning by 17 points. Now, the issue with that game, well, there were many issues, but in the fourth quarter specifically is where the game got away from Dallas. There was an issue with Luka Doncic's conditioning. Of course, he's been battling multiple injuries. He did not play on Saturday on the second night of a back-to-back for Dallas. And there's even a chance he might not play his full complement of minutes or play at all in this game. But it was a serious issue for the Mavericks. He shot them out of the game. And Kristaps Porzingis was an issue as well. Of course, he had a memorable missed finish inside on an and one opportunity, which would have been a really crucial bucket. But also, just on the rebounding front, he is not a very good rebounder. And this team in general is not a very good rebounding team. Dallas is down in 28th in rebounding rate this year in the NBA. Memphis all the way up in third. And I think the Memphis Grizzlies can punch the Dallas Mavericks in the throat here, down low with some strong front court play. I really like the way they're playing. They're 5-0 against the spread in their last 5. They've won all those games. The smallest margin of victory, 7 points, and some very impressive wins against some good teams in there as well. One of those wins was against the Dallas Mavericks. I think they can do it again here. That game was a pick'em. And I think here, as the 4-point favorites, you lay the points and you take the better team. The Mavericks as well, 0-3 against the spread on the second night of back-to-backs. And in that 5-game stretch, the Grizzlies actually only favored in 2 of those contests. One of them was the 73-point historic win that they had over the Thunder. It's a very sound offensive team. They have the scoring from the outside to really pose a threat to Dallas's weak defense. And I think they have the big bodies as well that can get inside and score around the rim. The second game I want to look at is the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Clippers. Admittedly, I was leaning a little bit towards taking the Clippers, laying the points, but the Boston Celtics have been very good against the spread on the second night of back-to-backs. Actually have not lost against the spread yet this year. But the one area I do want to look at is pace. Now, the Clippers are 11th in pace for the regular season, right? Just outside the top 10. When you look at the last 10 games, the Clippers are all the way down towards the bottom of the league and 23rd in pace. The Celtics have been, in the bottom half of the league in pace for the whole season. Last 10 games, pretty much any split you want to look at, they play slow-paced basketball. One of the areas where both of these teams excel is defending. They are top 10 defenses by defensive efficiency, according to NBA.com, and these are two slow-paced, defensive-minded teams, which I think will contribute to an under here. The under has gone 9-5-1 on the second night of back-to-backs for the Boston Celtics. It's 14-11 overall for the Los Angeles Clippers. And when you just look at the styles of these two teams, the one really big weakness for the Celtics has been field goal percentage allowed. In the restricted area, the Los Angeles Clippers play a lot of small ball. They shoot a ton of shots from the perimeter. It's a very good matchup for the Clippers defense, and I think it's one that they can succeed in to bring this game very close and also make it a very slow-paced, low-scoring game. I think we see a rock fight here tonight, and I really like the under 211.5 in this game. All right, if you like any of these picks, be sure to like and subscribe the video. If you hate them, feel free to comment, and I will tell you that you are wrong. Until next Wednesday, I'm Kenny Ducey. So long. These have been the Daily Action Picks right here on the Action Network.